Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's look, I have in mind something really fun with a lot of glitters, but really simple or like really easy to recreate. You guys are going to believe it, how easy it is to create this look, but it's going to be perfect for New Year's Eve, even though I know a lot of you guys are going to spend that night at home just like me, but that doesn't mean that we can have fun with our makeup that night, take some selfies and all of that. So without further ado, let's begin. I'm going to be using a lot of glitters today, so I'm going to start with my eyes so I can clean all the cloud of glitter before I go to my complexion. So let me close you guys up so you can see what I'm going to do with my eyes. First, I'm going to start with my super useful tape. Just regular tape. I think it works better than the eyeshadow shield that for me are really painful. So I'm going to use just regular tape as a guide for my eyeshadows and for my wing. More or less they are like even, so I'm going to start now. I'm going to use the Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer in the color Cloud. Now, to set the concealer, I'm going to use the Born This Way setting powder. The star of this makeup look is going to be the eyeliner, the wing liner that I'm going to do, but I want some colors, something in my eyelids, so I'm going to grab my Natasha Denona bronze palette, this one over here, and I'm going to use a combination of colors. I'm gonna use Suntan and Beach. There you go, this one. And I'm going to apply it like a transition color. I want to create some shadow to give some depth to my eyelid. Like I mentioned before, the star of this makeup look is the eyeliner, and we're going to do a red eyeliner. And I don't have a red eyeliner, so I'm going to use my, here you go, my Wet n Wild liquid catsuit lipstick in the color Missy and Fierce. This is intent for your lips, obviously, so I'm going to use it very carefully without getting product into my eyes or anything, so, but you can use it. I'm going to apply a little bit on my hand. Here. And I'm going to grab a detail brush. The eyeliner doesn't need to come up perfectly because I'm going to use glitter on top, but I just wanted like a kind of to a background for my glitter. So that's why I'm doing the eyeliner really thick, so the glitters show up when I apply them. Now I'm going to use the glitter primer and glitter from NYX. The glitter is in the color 05. And what I'm going to do is, with another small brush, I'm going to apply the glitter on top of the red liner, and I'm going to top it off with my gold glitter. Just make sure to work one eye at a time because the glue can dry really fast, so just do one eye first and then the other one. Now I'm going to remove the tape and clean out all the fallouts of glitter, and then we can move to the complexion. For primer, I'm going to use my Urban Decay Optical Illusion Complexion Primer. If you guys have seen some of my videos, you know that I use this primer quite a lot because I just love how the skin feels with this primer. Plus, the skin looks so poreless and so soft, and any foundation goes really nice on top of it. Now for foundation, I'm going to use my Huda Beauty Stick Foundation in the color Milkshake. It's a really light color, but I always like to go lighter with my foundations and then warm up the skin, because I always have a hard time finding the right foundation for me. In some brands, even the lightest foundation goes dark on my skin type, my skin color, so I always go lighter, and then I don't mind warming up the skin with the contour products and the bronzer and all of that. And I'm going to use the Huda Beauty brush. I like this stick foundation because compared with the hourglass one or the one from Makeup Forever, it's not that greasy, and it's kind of like dry, not like a powdery consistency. I don't know how to explain it, but it's not greasy at all. And it's like, I wouldn't say it's full coverage, but it's high medium coverage, I will say. Okay, for concealer, I'm going to use the same Born This Way that I use in my eyelids. And because this foundation is have like a good coverage, I'm just going to use a little bit just to under my under eyes and just like 2 or 3 blemishes that I have. For contour, I want to go with like a warmer color than the ones that I usually use, so I'm going to use this Pro Concealer There you go. This Pro Concealer from LA Girl, and this one is the color Suede. I don't know how to pronounce that color, but it's this like warm chocolate coffee color. And just I'm going to apply a little bit on my cheeks and the forehead and there. To blend this product, I'm going to use the other end of my Huda Beauty brush. To set my face, I'm going to use the same Born This Way setting powder. I'm just going to go really lightly because, as I mentioned before, this foundation dries like in this powdery matte, it's not matte, but in that dry finish that doesn't need too much powder on top, but I just like to go really lightly, focusing on my T-zone or when I'm going to blend powders on top, like my bronzer or my blush, so it doesn't go like patchy. Now for bronzer, I'm going to use my Blur and Sculpt bronzing powder from Try Cosmetic in the color Rhea. This is another one of my favorites because it's like a matte cool tone, and I like it because a lot of the bronzers can go like really orange on my skin tone, and sometimes I prefer something more like this one that is like a little bit cool tone and works as contour as well, but also to give a little bit of color to my skin. I'm not too fan of the tan look on my skin, but sometimes I want a little bit more color so I don't look like a ghost or like I'm sick. For blush, I'm going to use this light pink over here. There we go. It's from the Tarte Double Duty Beauty palette. I got this one like a while ago, but I really like that pink shade because it's really soft and it smells so nice. I don't know why, but for me it smells like chocolate. I don't know, maybe it's me, but I love this blush. And obviously for highlighter, we're going to use a gold one, and I'm going to use a oldie but a goodie, the Anastasia Beverly Hills and Missy highlighter. And with my finger, I'm going to apply a little bit of this highlighter in the inner corners as well. And before I move to the lips, I'm going to go with the mascara, and I'm going to use the Bad Gal Band from Benefit. I'm not going to apply any eyeshadows under my lash line, lower lash line, because I want a really simple look in my eyes. I want the red eyeliner with this gold sparkles be the star of this look, so I'm just going to use a lot of mascara in my top and lower lashes. Now to complete this look, I'm going to use the lip liner from Rimmel London. This one over here, in the color 57, and I'm going to line my lips with this one, and then I'm going to use the same lipstick, the Wet n Wild one, the color Papa, Missy and Fierce, the one that I use for my eyes. So let's see. And to keep the same theme of red and gold, I'm going to use this liquid balm, the liquid balm from Larizzi, this one, in the color Topaz, and I'm just going to apply a little bit in the center of my lips. And here's the complete look. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching, and Happy New Year. See you in my next video. Bye.